is Di from Bags for Bubbles, and I wanted to do a quick chatty vlog today following up on my KonMari-ish bag minimizing process. So you guys, if you watch Be Mommy with Style, you know that I've been doing the KonMari, the magic art of tidying up process all around my house, and I was kind of saving the bags for later on, but I wanted to go ahead and tackle them because we are moving and I felt like it was something I needed to go ahead and do. So I've already done my clothing, I've done books, I've done my makeup, I've done my perfume, I've done a lot of other areas in the house trying to work up to being able to deal with the bags. So a couple of things. I knew that the bags were going to be very, very hard. And I love seeing you guys comment. So it was a very long video. Thank you for hanging in there if you watched the whole thing. But one of the reasons why I videoed myself was to be able to see myself, hold the things up, and actually gauge my own reactions. It was actually very helpful for me to watch that video back. A couple of things that happened, because I actually recorded that a couple weeks ago and then the move's been crazy, so it took me a while to edit it. But a couple of things that happened. I did actually go through everything after I ended up being done filming, and I didn't film this part obviously. I went through everything, and there were a number of bags that ended up going, and you guys nailed it. A number of the bags that I decided to go ahead and put in the to-go pile or the let go of pile were the ones that you suggested in the comments. So I thought that that was really interesting, and I'm almost kind of glad. It was almost like an experiment, like, was I right? And then you guys were like backing me up because you're like, I think that this bag should go, and it was one that I had in the to-go pile. So I will fill you in on what I chose after I filmed that to go in the to-go pile. So this was a couple weeks ago, so actually some of those bags are already gone. And especially by the time I get this edited, because the move's crazy, guys, right now. By the time I get this edited, it may even be more of them are gone. So I'm slowly working on getting pictures. I'm not going to do anything like public listings. Like, people have asked, like, you're going to do eBay, or some people suggested like doing a like charity auction type of thing. In the future, that'd be a fabulous idea, and I would definitely consider it. Right now, I don't have the mental brain power or time to deal with eBay, so I'm trying as I get time to list things on private groups that are more contained and not like open to the public type of thing. And that's working okay. I also had a number of things that I gave away to either friends or family that I made sure that they contacted me, and I didn't just shove them off, because remember, that's the thing with KonMari, you don't want to just give people junk. I actually posted pictures on my personal Facebook page, and people that I knew, friends and family, I let them just kind of claim things. We did it that way. And also my nieces ended up with some things as well. So that all went well, but I did end up getting rid of some more things. And yes, I agree wholeheartedly. There were a couple people that said, you know, the way that I was explaining things, I was getting too logical about it and it was impossible to film. 100% agree. Because when I have the camera on and I'm holding a bag, I want to explain it to you guys and I want to review it, and that's just, I'm stuck in that mode. So if the camera's on and I'm holding a bag, I want to explain its features and explain the pros and cons, and I get stuck reviewing it. So that video really almost did turn into like a purse collection video, because I wanted to like tell you the pros and cons about everything, and kind of deviated from being able to sort through everything or weed things out. So after the cameras were off, I did the whole video and I got a little pile of stuff. After the cameras were off, I knew really quickly that is what had happened, that it just basically turned into a collection video. But I knew that gauging my responses while I was holding things was going to be important. So I was looking forward to watching back that video myself. So I went through everything that was in the keep pile again to make sure that it was really something that I wanted to keep. I did it more like the KonMari method, where you just, you know, hold it and you're not sitting there explaining to a camera about it. And that was helpful. I think I needed to go through the bags twice because the bags were so difficult for me. So after I went through everything twice, basically, after I went through it the second time without the cameras on, I did end up putting the Kate Spade Little Minka in the to-go pile. A number of people said that one needs to go. I did end up deciding that the Alma, the Louis Vuitton Alma, did need to go, which was the black bag with the silver hardware. A number of you nailed that one. You said you don't really like that bag, you just feel like you should like it, and you're 100% right. I feel like I should like that bag because it's a Louis Vuitton bag and it's, you know, black with silver hardware, and that's kind of like my holy grail combination. I love bags with black with silver hardware, and especially any bag with silver hardware I love, because they're hard to find sometimes. And so I went into that bag thinking, you know, this is going to be like my holy grail bag. It's awesome. It's Louis Vuitton. It's a black leather bag. It's got silver hardware, and it's just a little bit too structured for me. Um, it's just too structured, and that's fine. It doesn't bring me joy. So you guys are right. That went on the to head out list. The Palermo is probably on the to head out list. I struggle with that one because I actually think I want it in the GM size, so it sounds kind of crazy to like sell something just to get it in a different size, but I really think I would love that one for traveling. So I think that's what's going to happen there. Is the small one's going to go, I'm going to get the big one. Again, if you remember when I first did YouTube years and years ago, I used to have the GM, but I also had a newborn baby. So we weren't traveling anywhere then. And so I got rid of it because I never used it. And now I really wish that I had it because we're traveling a lot more often. So long story short, your life changes and your needs change. So what else did I decide to go? I guess I shouldn't even look back because it's not in there. So the Alma you guys nailed. The Kate Spade Little Minka you guys nailed. The one thing that I don't think I phrased correctly, the Tory Burch bag, the gray one. I actually used that for a couple months, like January, February. That's the only bag I used. So I really like that one. Do I wish it was a little bit bigger? Yes. Do I still love it though? Yes. And I have been going to more like a smaller bag. What I think I'm going to have come in, I have been really heavily considering for a long time and looking at mulberry bags. So I think that that is probably what my next acquisition is going to be. I'm going to give some time to let this stuff go out, kind of mull it over. But I'm thinking mulberry, and I think probably towards the end of summer, going into fall, I'm going to end up with some Damier Ebene stuff. I think I'm getting more back. You know, you go through different phases, and I'm getting back into one of those. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think that things always have to last, you know, your entire life. And I think another thing that I think a lot of, like, you know, the diehard bag enthusiasts will understand, I struggle a lot with, because I've been in the bag community so long, what I feel like I should like certain things. And if anyone else has been in the situation, you know what I mean. I feel like I should like Louis Vuitton better than Coach, because, you know, a lot of times if people are in like those upper level designer brands or the more expensive ones or whatever, a lot of times they kind of start looking down on the brands like Coach and I don't know, Rebecca Minkoff and Tory Burch or whatever. And I really enjoy those brands. And so I think that part of this process is just going to be accepting that I really like those brands, and there's nothing wrong with that. If I like those brands, I like the leather that they use. There's nothing wrong with the quality or construction of those bags, I'll tell you that much. It is unfortunate that Coach no longer makes their bags in the United States. That really did put me off of them for a while, but you know what, the ones that I have I love, and it is what it is. You know, they're made where they're made. Honestly, I don't even think the Louis Vuitton bags are made where they say they're made, but that's a totally different video. Anyhow, so yeah, I mean, quality is quality. You can slap whatever label you want on there if you finish it off somewhere, but Louis Vuitton's had quite the quality issues, and I think that that's kind of put me off. This would be a totally another video as well, but I think that's what's kind of put me off of it lately, or as of recently, is I really cannot stand when bag companies raise prices and then have quality issues, and that just kind of puts me off. Anyways, we're deviating. So back to the KonMari process, I did get rid of more, and I'll kind of show you a updated bag collection once we get into our new house, and I'll show you my new filming space. So at the new house, I will have my own filming room, kind of similar to this setup, but I found that while we were here, I kind of missed doing videos in my bedroom. So I think I'm going to try to set up some sort of filming area in my bedroom, because I really missed those videos. Like, I feel like that's kind of the heart of Bags for Bubbles, was just like sitting in my bedroom chatting about bags. Like, that's what I feel like Bags for Bubbles should be more so. So I'm going to try to work, once we know exactly what house we're going into, work with the configuration of the different filming spots, and that's kind of what I want B for B to get more back to. So we'll see what ends up happening. So anyhow, that is my quick KonMari update. I did get rid of more, and I will do an update either before the move, after move, I don't know, things are crazy right now, but I did get rid of more. You guys nailed it on a couple of them. I think the Alma and the Kate Spade were the two most mentioned ones that I should have gotten rid of in that initial video, and they did go to the to-go piles, so you guys nailed it. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.